Hello and welcome everybody to another episode of single player English hunting with Pratze. And it's about time to get out some new episodes, and here we are. There is lots and plenty of new content which I'm going to show you guys since the last video. And I try to make this as quick and as fast as possible so it doesn't get too boring with the introduction and all that. So first of all, right here in my hands we have the amazing 20 GA semi-automatic shotgun, which I'm showing the first time in an English episode, and it's great. It's shooting 20 GA, so it's not the 12 GA that we are used to from the other shotguns in the game, and it's a modern shotgun, so it's semi-automatic and it holds 3 shells that can be fired in a very fast fire rate. So this is perfect for duck and mullet hunting, and of course we're gonna take it out and test it right here on the reserve. So I'm pretty excited to show you this new piece of weaponry. So next I want to show you the new aim point scopes that we got. So first I'm gonna show you the one that we got for all the Anschütz rifles, and also it fits on the 223 bolt action rifles. And this is the Aimpoint H34L. You can see here in my hands now on the 8x57 Anschütz, and I'm gonna quickly show you how it looks like on the weapon. It's a beautiful scope, and it has a red dot reticle, you can see here, and it has no magnification, so there is no zoom or anything. So this is just a red dot scope, and as I said, field of view is of course full, and something that you guys might not have seen is that this red dot reticle is adjustable by using the mouse wheel. You can increase or decrease the intensity of the red dot. Now this is pretty awesome, because everybody has a slightly different taste in how it should be, and some might think this is too bright, it takes too much of the view, so you can put it to a really small dot, and this is just great. So what should this be for is the next question, of course, and I personally think this is brilliant for any kind of stand hunting, feeder hunting, barrel hunting, So I think if you are setting up yourself on a hunting stand and you call animals in close, this is really nice, especially when you have the idea of shooting several animals, like with the hawk feeders. You could easily shoot 2 boars with this, because you have a very fast reaction radius, and usually when hunting on a barrel or on a feeder you are up close, so you don't have to have a big zoom factor. So this is quite nice, and of course driven hunts would be also perfect for this, but I lately think, I have tried it before, but I think that when trying driven hunts, most of the time is there is something it most of the time is just too buggy, let's say it that way, because of the driving and all that, and on the server, or it's provoking too many bugs in my opinion right now, but that may change of course as well. So since we have these awesome scopes, I might give it another try. So, but this is not the only aim point scope, so let me quickly show you the other one. And this time it's only for the 6.5 by 55 R8 Blaser, and it's called the Aimpoint Micro H1. So let me show you that one. It's basically the same concept, also with the adjustable red dot, and you know, just for the R8. So there's not so much I have to say about this one. Just keep in mind the R8 is not ethical for the real big game animals, so it is ethical until the red stack, and then it's done. So elk hunting is not possible anymore with this. Okay, and then we also have the 357 revolver in the first lady version. So this is more or less just the engraved version of that revolver, and it came out right at came out right with the Women's Day, so this fits pretty nice. And yeah, it's exactly the same weapon like the standard 357, so it's just about the looks with this weapon. So it also shares the achievements with the regular ones, so there's really the only reason to buy this is that you like how it looks. So, and I try to cover all the different guns and scopes and all that. There is one thing that I probably won't be able to cover, but is also new since last time, is there is a scope now for the muzzle loader. Nothing spectacular, just a old school scope for the muzzle loader, and I will cover that in one of the next episodes as well. So just as information. Okay, so that's about it for the introduction, and so let's get started with some mallard hunting, and I will get some more ammo, and then we will sit in this blind and see what we can do with this new shotgun, semi-automatic 20 GA. Alright guys, and as I was preparing my inventory for the first part of this episode where we test the semi-automatic, I stumbled across this new outfit that I forgot to mention actually. It's the army clothing bundle that I bought, so if you want to buy it, make sure you buy it as a bundle, because the separate parts, if you buy them separately, it's much more expensive. So make sure you buy the bundle, because also you get only the full advantage of it if you have all the parts on you. So to say it quick, it is just some cool clothing, army style, and it says in the description, gain an edge vs all deer species with this classic army set. Visual reduction is good, vs species of the deer family. Scent reduction is moderate against deer, and scent reduction is some. So this is quite okay. It's more or mostly for the looks. For hunting now in the blind, it's absolutely okay. So I'm gonna use it for this episode. And now it's actually time to load up the shotguns, because I want to do some slight comparison between the 12 GA birdshot shells and the 20 GA. So this is how the auto semi-auto shotgun reloads, and as you can see, the stock quite modern. So it's going to be interesting, and of course we have to wait now and see if we can get some nice mullards, and yeah, just show you the new gun. So see you in a bit. Okay guys, and here is the first flock, first mullards, and as you can see, there's a black one in it. Brilliant. But as usual, won't come out, but we might see it again. So 3 came out, which is actually the perfect number. And we got all of them. Great. So meantime, I actually switched to the 6.5 by 55 R8 because there was a buck calling, a whitetail buck. But when I saw this flock and there was a black one in it, I decided to hit the record button, of course. And so he probably went, but that's no problem. So let's collect the mullards, and I don't know how you think about it, but I personally think it's absolutely great to use this new shotgun. I mean, you don't have to reload, and 3 shots, very fast fire rate. It's just perfect for this kind of hunting. So I really love that one. It's a great piece of weaponry. So there was another one somewhere. The thing is though, to be honest, the 20 GA shells are a little bit weaker than the 12 GA, so the range is also dropping slightly, so that's something you have to keep in mind. You really have to make sure that you let them come close. It's not too much of a noticeable, but yeah, I mean, of course, also for the 12 GA, it's much more safe to shoot it at closer range, but it has some advantages in the longer ranges. So let me switch that back. Oh, I had it with me actually, so no problem here. And yeah, let's wait for the next flock, and hopefully that black one will come back. That would be cool, because in my last German episode I also had a black duck, so that would be very good luck. Oh, here we go. They're dropping in already. Didn't see that one coming, and here didn't hear it as well. And 3 again. 1, 2, and the third one. Oh, let's see. No. So this is something that I find a little bit annoying. As you could see, I cannot, you know, there's a limit in how far the angle is upwards. So if that wasn't the case and I could do a 90-degree angle, I would have got that one. But I think that should be something that could be adjustable as well. So, hey, cool, we have already 50 20 GA semi-automatic shotgun harvests, which is an achievement unlocked. Great, so you see I had a little bit of practice with that one. And of course, that doesn't mean that it's hard to learn how to shoot this weapon when you have the... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. If you have the other shotguns, it's pretty much just the same. Just that you have a awesome fire rate compared to... I mean, you can shoot those 3 shots so fast, which is great. So let's see if we can get that black mallard. It would be great, and I'm gonna be back when there's more action. And again they drop in silently, which is kind of weird. I mean, I think there's something not perfectly running. Shouldn't be that way actually. They should be... they should be more vocal actually. Let's see if we can drop some out of this flock, but I'm... Oh yeah, it works, it works. Sometimes they get spooked, sometimes they don't, but I'm missing the sounds of the mallards actually. Ah, that was again... that was too far, you see. So I'm pretty sure with the 12 GA I would have worked. But yeah. It's kind of weird that I don't get a sound from the mallards right now, but we can actually do a position changing, and maybe that will fix something for us here. And of course we also have to cover the other weapons. Mallard hunting, of course, as for my videos, is a little bit twisted because there's not so much hunting aspects. It's not so... I mean, it's basically just sitting here and waiting and shooting mallards. Let's stay here for a while. I'm still waiting for that black one actually. So I hope this isn't too boring for you guys. I just really want to show you the performance of the new 20 GA semi-automatic. So yeah, that's what for me mallard hunting is so much fun. I can tell you, I've hunted already 1,300 something mallards, and you know, it's just a chilling out thing to do. You just sit down, maybe you listen to an audiobook or music or something, or even as I did it when I was studying, I just had it running, and whenever I heard a flock, I looked up and called them down, took some shots. You know, it's just so much fun. And of course in multiplayer it's also super much fun. Just imagine, there's space for 3 people here in this blind, and you can even have 2 blinds at one position. As you can see on my map, I have 4 spots for mallards. One is here, then there, here, and that's where we are, and here, and I can put down 5 blinds, but I have to keep in mind that the normal ground blind is also part of those 5. So you can either set up 5 waterfall blinds, or you can set up 3 waterfall blinds and 2 normal ground blinds. So that's not gonna, you know, that's the same category. So there you have to do some compromises, because I also have some feeders and a bare barrel out there, and these places I put tree stands up there because I didn't want to waste the spots for the blinds. So yeah, this is just how it is here, and yeah, I can only tell you, multiplayer, when it's not, you know, when you have friends that you play often with together, and maybe you also are sitting in TeamSpeak, something like that. Just have a nice conversation, and at the same time you shoot mallards, and that's just great. I mean, really cool experience. So yeah, there's another flock. As you can see, there's normally not too much waiting time in between the flocks, and if you have, like I have, 24 decoys out in the water, the dropping rate is really high. So, oh, this is the one with the black one, I think. Let's try to make him drop out. And you see that? The first one is the black one. So I'm gonna keep calling the long range caller. I'm not paying attention to the other mallards there. They're starting to land. So I'm calling as long as I can to see if I can drop out that black one, and soon it's gonna be too late. But sometimes they drop out really late if you use the long range caller, but this time it didn't work out. So we have to work with what's left. But while they have landed here, I can also actually also show you the animations a little bit. So I think the animations of the ducks are really cool, and also when using the short range caller and they are on the water, it will make them come closer to you. So it's a very good way to call in ducks with that close range caller. So for people who don't have any decoys, they could just buy the callers and just walk around listening for calls, because when they are on the water they make calls, and so you could sneak up to some mallards in the water and use this short range caller to call them in and closer, and then when they are close enough and facing towards you, see, that was a call. See? So when they finally are close enough, you just go ahead and flush them, and then the shooting can begin. Oops, that was really bad shooting. Ah, damn. But you get the idea. So this is too far. See? With the 12 GA, this would possibly be okay still. So sorry guys for the poor shooting. But just happy I could cover this tragedy. So yeah, I'm still not gonna give up on that black one. So see you in a bit. And here they are again, and the sound is also back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So many. Oh my god. And the black one is there, is it? Is that the black one? I think so. Yes, we got it. Number 2. And one more. Ah. This one was too far already. As you could see, I can interrupt the reloading, so I can also, by clicking left mouse button, I can interrupt the reloading. So when I really need it fast, it's no problem. So let's collect our prize. It's a female, doesn't matter, it's a black one. And so we need a nice trophy shot. Of course, with the this is quite nice actually. It's a semi-automatic in our hands, really cool. So yeah, that was a cool one. It's always really cool. I really love it that they have always some color variations. And whoa. Here we go, 2 extra. So I think I do not have to say much about how much fun that is. And now you can see, no wonder that I have already almost the full achievements for ducks, because it's really fast. You can easily shoot like 50 in one session, something like that. Now easily, it's not easy, but it works sometimes. So yeah. Let's collect the last one. But did you guys see how many ducks there were? This last one, that must have been 30 or something. So it would have been perfect to hunt here with 2-3 mates. But yeah. So unfortunately, I have to say that my feeders and barrels on this reserve are not really filled up, because I didn't have time to do that. But let me change the clothing to the 3D summer swamp camouflage, since that's much better when walking around, especially here, of course, in the swamp area. And something that is new as well is that finally, when you hover over the oh well, it's still basic jacket. Nah, that's not so cool. I mean, that should be called Summer Swamp 3D or something, because sometimes it's really hard to tell if you have the right equipment, because the pictures are so small here. So that would be cool actually. Okay then, now let me check one more time. What do we need? I think we don't need the second shotgun. Actually, we do not need a shotgun at all, but let's put away the 12 GA And let's take, we have some space left. We can take this one as well if we come across a bear. Which I can't promise, of course. So, yeah. Let me equip myself and I'll be back when I have the plan for the next steps.